A gazillion years in the future, humanity has spread throughout the universe, an accomplishment made possible by the spice, a psychoactive substance that gives a user the ability to fold space, thereby moving without going anywhere. Long-term spice use has beneficial side effects like prolonging life, and contraindications like mutating you into a space manatee. The latter is probably in rather small print on the magazine ads. More to the plot, spice is only found on one planet, Dune. This creates problems. The first problem is harvesting. Dune, as the name implies, is a harsh desert world. Furthermore, spice is, well, worm poop, and not just any worm, but giant honkin' Angus sandworms. Mining operations attract the worms which then come and squash your equipment and eat your workers. This tends to come up in labor talks. The other problem is that, what with spice being so valuable and found only on one planet, folks have been slaughtering each other for millennia to control Dune, not to mention oppressing the indigenous population, the Fremen, a tough-as-nails desert people who just want to huff spice and be left alone. The possible symbolism of technologically advanced outsiders fighting an indigenous desert people over a valuable natural resource which enriches the ruling class I shall leave to the viewer. Enter Paul Atreides, favorite son of the royal and noble Atreides family. The Emperor of Earth decides it's the Atreides' turn to run Dune. However, palace intrigue ensues and the Harkonnens, mortal enemies of the Atreides, invade. Paul flees to the desert with his mother Jessica, member of the Bene Gesserit, a mysterious witch coven / super PAC searching for a bloke who can drink the waters of something, which I sincerely hope isn't worm pee, but it probably is. Drink the waters of something without dying. Paul and Jessica bump into the Fremen, and a few sandworms, and some waters of something, which Paul drinks. It doesn't kill him, but turns his brown eyes blue. This means he is not Paul but rather Muad'Dib, legendary messiah, come to rid Dune of Fremen enemies both foreign and domestic. Jessica also gets into the waters of something, which makes her squirt out a baby, Paul's creepy little sister Alia, born with hair, teeth, and talking, because, spice. Alia isn't given much to do here except say lines like, beginnings are delicate things, and, for he's the Kwisatz Haderach, which work okay on the page but are something of a hard sell on the big screen. Anywho, now we're in the home stretch. In true T.E. Lawrence fashion, Paul wins over the Fremen, and the sandworms, which they learn to ride, and they storm the palace and clobber the Harkonnens. With the bad guys routed, it begins to rain, for some reason, and with Dune thus tamed everyone looks for work and Paul divvies up the planet into reasonable lots to build comfortable Cape Cods. Roll credits.